I do like the food. I think probably everyone says the food.
The week itself is fantastic. There's real energy that goes on. Everybody's really enthusiastic and really excited. And it's wonderful to be in the room with that level of energy and to see people kind of grappling with something and then pulling it together over the week. It's a real sense of achievement.
Being able to just see, okay, actually, this thing that at the start of the week we didn't know about, actually there's a potential way we can work on this really exciting idea and coming out of it, and here's a prototype or something that's starting to pick up interesting features can be really, that can be really sort of exciting and rewarding as well.
Digging into these details and then thinking about which ones of these details are actually important and which ones are not so important for your mathematical modelling. That's this bit.
There's something quite nice about the purity of you have 40 hours to be presented a problem and generate a solution with it, and you just go and do that.
The amount of different ideas and different approaches that come out from just sort of a fairly loosely sketched problem that maybe involves some data or might need a model for it, and then just, the diversity of things is really impressive.
I can just go and have fun and attempt to solve something in that amount of time, which I find quite a academically interesting task.
I do like seeing students kind of grow, especially students who try to tackle something that's very different from what they're used to.
It's my moment to do statistics. So it's like, okay, I can do this. I can work with real math and data that I usually don't do that in my everyday research.
Seeing students take that jump and trying something new and then seeing where it goes, I find that really, really nice to see people who are kind of getting the whole point of using it as an opportunity to explore something new.
Getting out of your comfort zone is part of the SAMBa journey. So I was terrified, but then I was very happy after we end the week of the ITT week, because I realized I was able to do that. I was able to present in front of more than 50 people.
Presenting the work of our group in front of industrial partners is amazing.
My favorite part is probably just the chaos that results when these companies come in and they give us these challenges.
It's a bit of controlled chaos.
It's kind of like chaos, but at the same time it's like a good buzz of it's exciting that we're actually doing something, and that's very different from the feeling I get when I'm doing my PhD work.
But it's a really cool opportunity to interact with non-mathematicians, interact with other people on SAMBa that you may not work with all the time, interact potentially with other staff who aren't on your supervisory team, and get to, an opportunity to explore something besides just your PhD research.
And it's really interesting to see that kind of collaboration between industry and academia, that we're not just working, in the ivory tower. There is kind of real interest in the real world at some of these results and these developments.
Actually having them sort of going on in-house, where we'd be kind of involved in organising them, we'd sort of have quite a lot of liaising with the partners, and just being able to attend all of these without sort of putting yourself out there going, I think I'm going to really benefit these industry partners. It's kind of, you can just go and see how you get on.
Having this kind of vehicle that generates so many outcomes, for me, is a really exciting way of just ensuring that the legacy of SAMBa as we go forward.